Hello guys, and welcome to my video. And in this video we'll be covering the weekly outlook for the brand new week, which will be starting from tomorrow, 21st of September 2025. If you are new to the channel, I drop updates like this on a steady every week, and we've been making crazy progress with crazy analysis that could help you level up your game. Before we start this video, I'm very sorry for the background noise. It's kind of noisy here due to we currently don't have electricity, so we're using backup power to be able to power up our devices. So without any further delay, I wouldn't want this to be too long or stressful or boring, so I would love to dive right into the video. So I've done everything already, like how I've been doing as of late. If you are looking at my screen right now, you could already see the full plan to which I'm having towards the new week. This is what I'm expecting to happen most likely with the new week. So the first question I know that you'll be wondering is how I came about this. So as usual, I would love to go up to 1 week time frame, and when I come up to 1 week time frame, you all will notice and agree with me with the fact of how price have been very bullish for the past 5 weeks. Now gold has been buying aggressive buys, which in my expectation, probably by ending this year or next year, we should expect to see gold touching probably $4,000 or $5,000, as high as that. But then gold has been very bullish with the move, and if you've been following us in this channel, you see how we've been covering like the whole outlook to all these moves that has been happening. It's actually been a crazy ride so far, but a great one too. So when we're on the weekly time frame, you could see how price has left so much FVGs, whereby before this recent week close, I was expecting price to possibly tap into the midpoint of this FVG before pushing up higher, but then price failed to do that and just head up to take out the last upper week's high. So with this now, I want you to notice something. For the past 5 weeks, when the buys kept on happening back to back, you could notice that every time market open, you could see that the negative move that happens is either probably 250 pips, sometimes it could be as low as 200 pips, some other times probably as low as 40 pips, like this point. Okay, this point we have like 70 and all of that. So this is how price has been pushing up aggressively. So the weekly time frame already, we could just take note of these averages due to the fact that there's that tendency that okay, price could actually come back and tap into those levels before pushing up higher. But for now, what's the first thing that we do is we mark out the close of last week, which you can see. I've marked it out right here. This is it right here. This is it right here. So marking out that close right now, I'll mark out last week's high. That's this week that just closed, the high of the week, and then the low too. And if we go down to 1 day time frame now, I'll come down to 1 day time frame, we could see how price already from this 1 day time frame. If you watched the last video, the link is in the description too. You could see how I spoke about how the resistance level, there was a resistance level right here, or there is a resistance level right there, whereby we could see how price closed above it. So my expectation was that okay, after that full body close above it, price will hold that level as a way to push up higher. Then if you are taking this trade on a daily time frame, you could easily use this entry that's already from 50% of the week, your entry right here and your stop right here. You could see how price won't be able to even take you out. Price wouldn't have taken you out with this week that just closed, despite the push down. Price wouldn't have taken you out, and you could easily target as high as this to push up higher. But that's for another time actually. So you could see this already, and you could see the full close that we got above it, giving us a break of structure to the upside too. And we could see how price came back and still held that level up. And despite the fact that price left this FVG, which we thought okay, with the fall in, price could use it to push up higher, price still went as low as giving a close below it. And now most sellers now were picking up their sell trades from the FVG, trying to use it as an inversion for price to push down lower. But you could see how price closed full body above it again, which is giving us clear signs that price is trying to reclaim that level to use it as a way to push up higher. If we go down to 4 hours time frame now, when we go down to 4 hour time frame, we could see that what happened with the tap into the FVG, push up, price coming to close below it, and then price coming back towards it and failing to respect it, but then pushing up higher again. We could see how price left this FVG on 4 hours. You could see how this FVG, and this FVG is also correlating to this breaker block right here. That price smashed all through it completely with great momentum, which is actually a great sign that now most expectation will be most likely price will come back towards the breaker block. And due to the fact that we also have this FVG right here, it will give us a higher chance that okay, this level will most likely be useful for price to push up higher. So if we should even go down a bit lower to 1 hour, we could actually get additional confluence towards all of this, because we could see how price claimed this level, but towards this point when it was coming back, we get some form of resistance, but then price was able to give full body close above it. That's another because showing us the fact that price has flipped that level. If we go down a bit lower to 30 minutes, we could still see that there another FVG on 30 minutes, whereby I expect price to most likely push down lower towards it and then use it as a way to push up higher. If we go down to 15 minutes, we could see this still adding up. And going down to 5 minutes, we could easily see it right here. But then another possibility towards what price could do is that price could actually give little to no form of, or price could or might not give a solid tap back down to the midpoints. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Let's go up to 1 hour. When we come back up to 1 hour, this could easily happen. Price could easily come back, just tap or a week into this guy and easily start to push up higher for another wave. This could happen too. So most likely we should actually take note of somewhere around 36.78 down to 36.71 for when we're considering these buys. And I expect these buys to be actually massive. At least a week should buy as high as, from the open, which is here, the week should buy as high as, let's say 300 pips, 200 pips, 200 to 350 pips. Yeah, and subsequently, if price continues to maintain the bullish momentum, we could have more buys that could go as high as 700 pips after the 300 pips move. So that will be all for now. And if you are new to the channel, use the link in the description to join us to my community on Telegram, where I drop all my trades. I offer VIP services too for my VIP clients. We'll be printing a lot too over there. If you are new, give a sub to the channel, refer, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope this video helps, and I love you all.